Hi everyone, just wanted to let you all know that I am creating RTI template for your Schoology course so that you know how to organize it, or you can actually just copy my template and paste it onto yours. So let me just briefly take you through one. They're all exactly the same. And let me just close this up so that I can take you through it. So this is third grade. And now I have a teacher folder, and this teacher folder is for you to organize the lessons that you're going to teach that you don't necessarily want your students to see, or maybe something that you do want your students to see, but you don't want to go looking for it or go to another site. We can always put it in here. And so for your tier one students or your group one, you would put all of that information that you would be using for week one in this folder. Everything that you would be utilizing for group two or tier two would go in this folder. Okay, so that is your teacher folder where you can put all of the resources that you will be showing your students or something that you need to help you in the process of delivering the lesson. Now next we have our student folder, and in here you will see, let me close it up so you can see it. So we have group one, and in group one, we're going to do a weekly folder and a daily folder. So in week one, we're going to see the students 2 times for reading. This is our reading template. And so for day one, in here, you would add all of the folders that you're going to have your students do that day, whether it's the story or pictures of the story, whatever it is that you need to add, you would put it in the first day, you would put it in there, and anything for day two, you put it in here. Okay, so that is for group one, also known as our tier one. Group two is the same concept. We're going to organize it by week one of RTI, and we have our day one of our first week of reading, and then our day two of reading. And you put any information that you want your students to complete or have access to in these folders. Next, we have our group three. Group three students are going to do Education Galaxy, so that would be their access to that link. Okay. It's going to be the same thing for all of our grade levels. Everything will remain the same, okay? Now, I do want to let you know that I am preparing lessons for as samples. And what I'm going to do is show you, so let me just quickly show you what it's looking like right now. It's not all done. I just have so far third grade for English. I still need to work on Spanish. And so under week one, I added some resources that I'm going to need for tier one. It's taking a while. So I have the text that I'm going to use with the students and the actual lesson. Like, so how am I going to deliver it? It's going to be in here. Same thing for my tier two. I believe I added the lesson that I'm going to give. So here's the lesson that I need to give. And here are the actual pictures of it that I found on HMH. And again, I'm going to create videos specific on how to create a lesson for tier one and how to specifically create a lesson for tier two, okay? So please don't worry, I'm just wanting to show you what we have so far for our groups. And now here is the student folder. Group one for day one, they're going to complete a graphic organizer after they read this. It's a short read from Scholastic, okay? So they're going to read this and then fill out the graphic organizer. And you'll do this as a whole group on day one. And the expectation for our tier one students is to read this story. These are all just stories. Let me show you an example. So it's a story and it has a question, and the student can answer the question right here and then post it if you choose to do that. And so this is the continuation of the story. along with a question to get their thinking going, right? We want to make sure that they're processing as they read. And then independently, they would fill out this graphic organizer. And that was our group 2. Oh no, that was group 1. Day 1 and day 2. Now let me show you group 2. Day 1, they're going to read a story and we're going to do it with them. Day 2, we're going to answer these questions about the story. And group 3 is going to do Education Galaxy. So this is just a recommendation of how you can organize your RTI time. And again, utilizing the HMH resource. I'm going to again make a video specific on how to do this and how to find your lessons for group 1 or tier 1, and another video on how to create your folder or your lessons for group 2 in more detail, specific. So I hope this is helpful for you, puts you at ease. We will take some time to help you plan out these lessons. So please try to relax, and we are here for whatever you need. Thank you.